What if you were born in some of the most mysterious countries on Earth? No? Well, prepare to be surprised. Today, we're going to Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan, three Central Asian countries that you probably can't spell without double-checking Google. But believe me, by the end of this video, you'll want to pack your bags and visit, or at least pretend you were born in these places and be impressed. From a burning crater of hell in the middle of the desert to the pole of goat carcasses, I'm sure you didn't know these facts. So let's do it. Turkmenistan. Do you know where it is? It's right here, in the western part of Asia, next to Iran, Afghanistan, and Caspian Sea. Regarding Turkmenistan, think of it as the best-kept secret in the world, or perhaps a secret that no one bothered to keep. This country is home to the gates of hell, a real burning crater in the middle of the Karakum Desert. Sounds scary? It kind of is. In 1971, Soviet geologists were drilling for gas when, oops, the ground collapsed, forming a giant crater. They thought, let's set a fire to burn off the gas. It will be over in a few days. Spoiler alert, it didn't happen more than 50 years later. It's still burning, so yes, the way there really is the highway to hell. But Turkmenistan is not just pits of destruction. The capital, Ashgabat, holds the Guinness World Record for the city with the most marble buildings. Imagine a city that looks like it was designed by someone who really loves white marble and gold statues. Also, this country has one of the rarest breeds of horses, the Akhal-Teke horse, a breed so beautiful that it appears to be fake. Have you ever seen that meme from the GOT series? The good part is done with this breed. Seriously, look at these images. They don't even look real. Next up, Kyrgyzstan. This place is basically nature's playground. Mountains? Check. Lakes? Check. More mountains? Double check. In fact, over 90% of Kyrgyzstan is covered in mountains. One of the country's most famous natural wonders is Lake Issyk-Kul. It's the second largest alpine lake in the world, and here's the cool part. It never freezes, even in the middle of winter when the surrounding mountains are covered in snow. Now, let's talk about Kyrgyz culture. They still embrace their nomadic roots, and you'll see lots of yurts, those round, cozy tents that look like something out of a fantasy movie. But wait, there's more. Ever heard of cockboru? It's their national sport and it's unique. Imagine a bunch of guys on horseback playing polo. Now replace the ball with a goat carcass. Yes, you heard that right, a literal goat. It's intense, it's wild. So, let's play polo with a dead animal? Sure, why not? I really couldn't believe when I searched about this. All jokes apart, this is a real sport with World Cup and professional teams, with the first World Cup happening in 2023, which started in the village of Bakhtu-Dolonotu, Issyk-Kul region, opened by President Sadir Japarov. And now we head to Tajikistan, which is right here in Central Asia. It borders China to the east, Afghanistan to the south, Uzbekistan to the west, and Kyrgyzstan. Now, let's go to the roof of the world. No, really, that's what they call it. More than 90% of the country is also covered by mountains, including the Pamir Mountains, which are some of the highest in the world. Tajikistan is also a bit of an outlier when it comes to language and culture. While its neighbors speak Turkic languages, Tajikistan's official language is Tajik, a version of Persian. So, culturally, it has more in common with Iran than with the rest of Central Asia. One of the most fascinating places in Tajikistan is the ancient city of Penjikent, often called the Pompeii of Central Asia. This place is over 2,000 years old, with ruins of temples, houses, and even murals that give us a glimpse into life on the Silk Road. Imagine ancient traders passing through here, carrying everything from silk to spices, and probably wondering why there were so many mountains. And here's a fun fact. Tajikistan is home to one of the tallest dams in the world, the Nurik Dam, which stands at an impressive 300 meters. That's taller than the Eiffel Tower. So there you have it. Three amazing countries you probably knew nothing about until now. Turkmenistan with its open hell crater, Kyrgyzstan with its epic mountains and dead goat polo, and Tajikistan with its sky-high peaks and ancient ruins. Honestly, these places deserve more attention, and maybe a spot on your travel bucket list. If you enjoyed this trip through Central Asia, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And tell me in the comments, Which country surprised you the most? And would you ever play or watch Kokboru? Thanks for watching and see you on the next Majestic Enigma.